What's up, what's up? I'm back. So, we made some IF profit, as you can see. Right now we're nearing the trade window high. Let's do a little refresh. Yeah, I think LDO is one of the best coins I've traded in a while. Yeah, I'm just going to give it a little stop because I kind of expected to run into issues here. Yeah, it might actually go way higher, but right now I'm just no longer interested due to, yeah, it no longer fits. Like, yeah, it's going higher. Yeah, as you can see, I expect this level to act as resistance. And if we were to reject here and pull back or just fully blown distribution, we would probably go down 20%, which is exactly the the trade zone of Marsatek. And it's not ideal because there's like one level of support here. Yeah, we could actually adjust this. Yeah, and that's it. So yeah, let's look at other pairs. If there's something else to trade. If it goes down like around this level, I might get interested again. If we get a nice reaction here. So I'm gonna put a alert. Zeta. Yeah, I think if it were to make a pullback, it would be around this level. I think Bitcoin is still looking heavy though. It's funny because LDO has just been going up while Bitcoin is basically not doing anything, so that shows a lot of strength. Yeah, I just let the community know I'm out of LDO right now. Yeah, so I think overall we made almost 300 or 400 bucks on LDO alone for in like 48 hours. So that's decent. Yeah, I'm really kind of curious what we will get now. Yeah, I think Dixie's showing weakness, by the way. Holy fuck. That's great, actually. Let's see what Seek is doing now. Even Uma is pumping again. I think there's more people in LDO right now. So yeah, funding is still decent. Let's check the funding, the overall funding. Yeah, in my opinion, it's still too positive, so it's pretty likely Bitcoin will do some crazy shit. But on the other end, Dixie's showing weakness. Yeah, like there's two scenarios today. It's either we get a bearish retest, where we either break out, or where we break further down because we cannot break out. This is something I'm looking at. We have to break this level, like this buy side liquidity. We have to sweep it and we have to break out, and otherwise I can really see 64. Okay. Gala is just really stuck in place, isn't it? Let's have a look at Gala. Oh, okay, it's still good. Kinda expected it to grind down. This is somewhat like distribution, but still it's like one big range, and we're even trending higher, so I think one could say we might we might even make a higher low here. What else is tradable today? Pepe. I mean, Pepe is not looking the worst. I do think we're just gonna range here, but we're heavily under the daily open, which makes me. It basically just tells you like bears are in control today. Arbitrum, same story. Deviation values are decent though. What's the volatility? Oh, it's decent actually. Yeah, it's actually not looking too bad in my opinion. Volume is also slightly higher than LDO. Alright, okay, we might have a potential instrument here to replace LDO with. We have SEC and we have Arbitrum, but to be honest, I don't really like. Oh. Yeah, let's check Arbitrum first. Daily. Yeah, there's definitely some confluence over here. I think you could even say something like this. As far as lows go, like we swept this level, so we made a new high, or whatever, like a higher low. And also, if I look at yesterday, like Bitcoin did some crazy shit. Arbitrum is still looking good. So, as far as horizontal support levels go, yeah, I think this is huge confluence. like this level. This is one level. I think this as well. And I think Arbitrum is looking good to trade. Like what I could potentially see is a retest of these highs, which is approximately like there's a pattern in here. I think it's quite easy to recognize. Like you have this upwards movement, downwards movement, upwards movement, downwards movement, upwards movement, where we create higher low, higher low. That's the pattern I am seeing right now. We are under the daily, so it's very likely if Bitcoin were to create this bearish retest, it's very likely we're at least going to test the daily open. This whole idea of longing Arbitrum is invalidated if we cannot reclaim the daily open. There's clear horizontal support right underneath us, so probably at the first go we're just gonna return back to the mid-range, which is where we are. I think it's a little bit higher as well. So yeah, there's a lot of arguments telling me that Arbitrum is a good choice, so I'm just gonna add 4 weight to it. We don't want to start too heavy. Yeah, let's go. But overall, I think yeah, it's looking decent. There's enough confluence for me to just say, okay, this is a good idea. Also, these moving averages, they're all clotting together, meaning we could actually get a new trend. Like this indicator I've created, it's pretty accurate at yeah, predicting new trends. Even though it's like lagging though, but it just shows you like, okay, we're clotting, so it's very likely we break out towards the daily 200, which also has confluence with the 05 VIP. So okay, so there's some news about somebody saying Solana and XRP will get an ETF as well. Okay, Solana I can kind of understand. XRP, I'm like, what the fuck? Why? So many people already lose money on XRP. Give them a break. So yeah, now we're just gonna determine the trade windows. For this, I'm just gonna zoom in because I really lack definition here. I would like to have some more detail. Yeah, I think it's safe to just put the trade window high right under the daily open. If you want to know what the daily open is, you can just look at the daily chart and see where the new body started. As you can see, it's over here. But there's also like various indicators on TradingView that can show you the daily open. So yeah, that's gonna be our high for today. As far as the trade window low goes, I think, yeah, I kind of wanna, yeah, because we just started with Arbitrum and the idea is still fresh. I think we're just gonna put it on just right under this low. So if we dump further, we might get out on a bearish retest, and if it just looks like shit, yeah, we might get saved by a tight trade window. But if it proves itself like, okay, we're going to make another higher low, we're gonna sweep these highs again, we're going towards the daily 200, I might up the risk to 6 weight, so add 2 more. But for now I think this is okay. I do think Arbitrum is a bit slower than LDO in terms of volatility, but yeah, I'm not completely sure. Let's look at ARB 7, 10, 9. Yeah, 17, 14, 9. Yeah. Yeah, that's my only concern. Like, if it's really slow, it's usually not worth sticking around, especially on a Friday. Like that was the rule I mentioned this morning. Like, the most important rule on days like this is like on Fridays is not to get stuck in a position for the weekend. So even if we deviate and we don't get up before the daily close, I will probably just take a loss, because yeah, it's just way too much uncertainty for weekends. Let's see if we get this bearish retest on Bitcoin. I think it's actually baiting late bears to sell here. Like it looks like it wants to break down, and that's when some sleazy smart bulls step in to liquidate those motherfuckers and take a scalp long. But I think it would be nice for altcoins like Arbitrum to just retest the daily and maybe show some strength, like LDO. I am, however, gonna add LDO to the challenge account because I really liked it for risk reward. Yeah, just put 7 weight. Let's not put everything on the line. Let's go. Yeah, I can already tell Arbitrum is like really slow. Let's adjust this, by the way, to 14. Yes, alright. Let's also adjust the Twitch. Yeah, I think there's a big opportunity that will make it to 25k next week if the volatility keeps up as it is right now, and I at least do like 3 or 4 sessions. We might make it to 25 already. Alright. Let's also switch the music because this shit is making me sleep. Here we go. Yeah, it's turning into be a long highlight already. Yeah, what else? Yeah, I think this is just it. We're just gonna wait for Bitcoin to make a move. I think if we go further down, it's gonna fake. It's gonna lure in some late bears and FOMO short, just to pull it back up, create a lower high, fail to sweep these highs, and continue further down. So overall, I think the mid time frame we're looking to go more down. But on the short term, I think we could actually expect some upside. Dixie is looking like shit though, so it should support the idea of Bitcoin retesting. Alright guys, I'll be back when something funky happens. Bye bye.